3, 2, 1. Bum, bum, bum. Hello. I know I came in before I was meant to. I was that eager. Oh my goodness, hang on. And now I need a drink. 1 second. I've already just gone to silence. Everything's running great. How is everybody? Oh my gosh, I need to breathe. What's going on? Why do I get like this? But, you know, they say anxiousness and excitement come from the same part. I'm not making sense. As usual. Okay, let's bring it in again. We'll take 2. How is everybody going? It's like I stopped and expected we're going okay. Oh, why can't we? When are they going to do back to 2-way? Anyway, first off, I just want to say cacti high five to Steve McRae. If it's real what I'm hearing and you are going to sue her for defamation, please send out the GoPros. Oh my gosh. I'll be there. No, I won't. But yes, cacti, high five to you. Because, I mean, that's a long time coming. She just dragged you through like everyone that she comes across, she has to destroy them so they will learn their lesson. But when is she going to learn her lesson? Hopefully you can take it all the way. I want some all the way action. Gosh, where am I going? No, Mom, I didn't mean that one. Okay. And I have to talk about the cacti contributors. I know they have to come after that, but we have to keep moving forward. They contribute to this channel. They're a bunch of great cacti. And they get the little cacti badges next to their name, if you're wondering where that came from. Also, that's my artwork. It's bloody beautiful, right? Member shout outs. And tonight I need to really shout out, let's try and get this right, Beatrice Kiddo. Because I'm so glad that you took the time to spell your name out how I'm meant to say it, because every time I slaughter it, I get confused with names that have X's because you're like, oh, what's that? It sounds different, like Xavier. That annoys me that it starts with X, but it's pronounced like with a Z. Not that your name annoys me. I like a different name. So you are my cacti shout out member contributor tonight. I'm actually doing cacti high. Like every time I actually do cacti high five, I do it in the air. I'm hitting air. I should get a cacti plant and put an oven mitt on it. Yeah, I'm not stupid enough to just go straight in there and get pricks all over my hand. I might sound stupid, but no, there is some brain up there. Oh, yeah, and my brain has told me that I need to stop being a bitch to it, Okay, see? And now it's telling me that I should have kept that private. The shit I go through. But yes, with the cacti contributors, guys, you also get 10% off merchandise. And the Fanny Pack Factory, which it should be named, and it will be. It will be. I will change it. Maybe in my new channel, because I'm going to start a new channel. And here's the little breakdown. I'm not giving up on my cacti crew. I will still do, a little bit of Katie or whatever, but I'm basically, you guys knew, like I was in the terminal, stuck at baggage claim. And, I need to start getting rid of this baggage. So I'm just going to start sharing it. It's the stuff that you sit on. But anyway, stick on the point, stay on the point. Yeah, and then this channel will just be like cactus reactions or something. So I always got to have my beak in there and like have words. I'm always going to have words. And then I need to do a new channel just because I don't want me to be like beyond Bill, the person here that isn't Bill. Okay, Bill, we're just going to separate for a minute, even though your face is on the screen. So I want to share my journey with you guys. I mean, you guys already pushed me beyond my comfort zone anyway. And so you're a good bunch, really, putting up with the slowness of my snailness. I don't even know if that works, but there's so many S's that I feel like it does. Yes, thank you for putting up with me, but also for pushing me out of my comfort zone. I can't say that enough. And there's no other way to even say that, because I am my worst enemy. If I didn't create this YouTube channel when I was in lockdown last year, yeah, who knows what the hell I'd probably still be because I lost my voice because I live alone. And so during lockdown, I went on a silent retreat kind of thing for 2 weeks. Yeah. And I kind of lost the ability to talk. Literally. Yeah. I'm saying that word, literally had to retrain my tongue. Oh, the weed was just so good that I couldn't talk. I don't know what it was, but I had paralyzed tongue. And yeah, and then making videos and stuff, I was like forced to talk, which is, oh gosh, the only reason I have a career is because I don't talk. Well, in my mind, in my professional career, my mind, and like I write. But yes, here we are. And yeah, so I might do a new channel for my comedy and you guys can follow me. And we'll refer to Bill sometimes, but we don't have to be twins. What's that movie where they get divided? They're conjoined, and it's got my worst actor in it. Oh, and he's got that big head. What's his name? See, I don't know actors' names. Matt Damon. I do know his name because I'm sorry, but his head is just so... He's got a big head, kind of, right? Anyone agree? Okay, we are way off topic. Was there even a topic? Yes, the topic of tonight. Did I even finish what I was talking about? Oh, man. We're not at 11 minutes yet. Time is sitting still for me right now. It's like, get it out. Still can't get it out. I still can't get it out. You're giving me time to get it out, and I'm not getting it out. My God, I've been spending too much time making up kids' songs. Oh, man. Okay, well, yeah, I'm not going to talk about KJ and all the stuff that she's recently doing. I'll do the rundown and chat in a minute. I just want to say where we're going before we don't go anywhere. Let me say it. Because yeah, I'm doing good. I haven't looked at her Twitter or IG. Well, I did IG, but I didn't, not up the top. I'm looking back. I'm staying in the past where, you know, I can see things. I don't want to be up the front looking at what's going on now. You can't really see what's coming. Oh God, I hope this is making sense. Anyway, so let's go back and see how bad of a friend Katie really is. You know, we know how bad of a friend she was to Lindsay. I don't even know if the friendship existed outside your diary. Does she have a lock on her diary? Probably not. It's probably not scented. She doesn't have a fluffy pen. I don't think she has a diary. I think her diary is Twitter. Okay, that's off topic too. Can we just get it together? Bring it together and breathe. So yeah, Jessi Bear. Let's go back to Jessi Bear. I actually found something on her old Periscope where I totally forgot where she was. We'll get into it. Let me just do a zoom down chat because they're in my peripheral vision and I can see some cacti in the air, some green, and it's so beautiful. Hey, TK, it's good to see you. Oh, that was not a good tune. Venda, how you going? Petra, Yes, you are early. This is weird. Am I late? Well, this is what you get for being early. See, it's better when you come in about 20 minutes in. It was 11 minutes before and now it's just gone up. Barmer Huntress. Good to see you. What does that say above you? Eso hey? Eso hey? Have we come across each other before? There's so much green there that I love that. I love that you got like anime as your profile picture. I'm probably destroying your name, but that's what you get first from me, and then we work on it. Also, welcome to everyone that is new. You're probably wondering what the hell. Yes, hello, I'm female. I know, shocker, right? That's what you get as well when you make something in lockdown, and yeah. And Will, how you going? Yes. What was I? Yes, I need a drink. 1 second. Oh, you're formerly Sarah A. Oh, that rings a bell. Oh, I like. Thanks for letting me know the change. You could have just acted like someone completely new. Okay. Yeah, so with Jessi Bear, I'll try and do the background. I've got some. Jessi Bear is Katie's mod. She's been her mod since forever, since I can remember. And, you know, Katie was doing her get ready with me, makeup stuff, and she's like, look, I don't know what I'm doing. Don't trust what I'm doing. But then she continues to tell you what to do, with Q-tips included. And and she's like, oh, but Jessi is a cosmetologist / makeup artist. I don't know which. And then Jessi ends up making a tutorial or a makeup tutorial, films it for Katie's channel for her subscribers, and sends Katie the video for her to upload. And Katie she's like, oh my God, it's not uploading, it's not rendering properly, there's something wrong. It's never happened with any other video ever, but it happened to Jessi Bear's makeup tutorial, and this has never been uploaded. She never uploaded Jessi Bear's video, and she never brings it up. People ask about it, and she's like, oh, like we lost it or something. Jessi Bear could just resend it, but no, their friendship goes on. And so, yeah, what I'm about to show you is like from Periscope. It's a year ago. I don't know if it's a year ago, but I uploaded it a year ago because I could download Periscope stuff, because I was like on there for ages, dribbling on there by myself. Another thing I got up to during lockdown. Yeah, and so let's go there, should we? I've only watched up until like just like, I forgot she shows the video. And yeah, in my opinion, she is threatened or jealous, and was like, no way is Jessi Bear getting views off my channel, or people would love her more. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to bring that up. Let's see if I've got the magic. One more where. Oh yeah, and I don't know, this is the only annoying thing. Of course, there's an annoying thing when it comes to me. So it's on the side. The video is on the side, so it's kind of annoying. It's only her face. When Jessi Bear comes on, is it up the other way? Oh, I don't know. We might be working with a side issue. Damn it, I should have thought about this, shouldn't I? Well, let's just press play. So it starts off like, yeah, she's talking, because all the bit before she was talking about Kyle. I know she talks about some great people. All her friends are great people. Well, Jessi Bear actually is. Oh, you don't need my face on it. Boom. Oh, and don't look at the screen if, what time is, oh, yeah, it's morning for you guys. Yeah, no, I looked at the screen before and I was like, oh, I feel sick. It's almost when you sit in the backwards seat on the train, you know, not the one facing forward. Some people like it. I'll sit on the, if I'm desperate to sit, but oh my shit, no, I don't like it. Fuck, I've already sweared too much. Oh, all in one sentence too.
Full render. I don't know why it's rendering like this. This is so bizarre. Why is it doing this, you guys? I've rendered this so many times, and I wonder if I have to save it in a different format or something. Because when I actually am watching it, there's not any problems, but then when it uploads, it's like missing stuff.
And I can just swipe to kind of blend it in.
Like, I'll show you guys. I'll turn my camera on.
I'll take.
Oh, would you look at that? It was her issue, not mine. She turned her phone the other way and boom, here we are. So looks like we're going to see Jessi in the right way. We won't have to do any head tilting. Yeah, so yeah, this is back in the day where she had the mask profile picture. That good old hospital selfie.
My Emerald blending brush.
Yeah, I know. He's just passing by as a guest host. I'm working on a video. It's a makeup thing, and it's not saving correctly, and I don't know why it's not saving correctly. Like, is there something wrong with my QuickTime player?
Wouldn't you shut things down? Wouldn't you shut stuff down, like, to maybe it's a big video and you've got too much open, like maybe get off Periscope, shut down Twitter. She's probably got so much open. Also, the amount of clicks that she's clicking around. And she saved millions of videos before, but this one, it's fascinating when you got your friends, but your friends can't come through. Okay.
Is there like, and for some reason it just at 15 minutes and 4 seconds it just stops, like like it just cuts off and it just stopped rendering there, and I don't know why. Because when I play it back, when I start at here, I'll show you. How do I get?
Please show us, Katie. Please show us. I'm so glad you called our help center. If you can show us the issue, I'm sure we can get it sorted for you and you can be on your merry way.
My camera back on.
And kind of go there, and that also helps define the shape of my eyeshadow that I have. So I want to follow that line my bottom lash line.
That's Jessi there.
Okay, so now that I have that, because it is very hot today where I am, I'm going to take the teeniest, tiniest bit of my air spun and just put that right in there.
So you see that it's playing just fine here.
Does anyone know what sort of, like, what is she using to edit? Is it iMovie? Oh no, she said QuickTime. Is that iMovie? That's Apple, isn't it? I'm not an Apple. I'm an Android person. Can I quickly just tell you my Apple theory? I've forgotten it actually. Apple is Skynet from Terminator. Just, that's my opinion. Don't come at me. I'm just a snail. Where did I find this? I had all her Periscope stuff, but I just had to go through them. But obviously I didn't even title it what she titled it. I just have them in numbers. I missed one, but I got most of them. But yeah, some of them aren't very clear. Luckily, this one's clear. Oh my God, I need to rewind, because should we rewind? I almost want to just watch Jessi Bear.
That's Jessi there.
Okay, so now that I have that, because it is very hot today where I am, I'm going to take the teeniest, tiniest bit of my air spun and just put that right in there.
So you see that it's playing just.
Katie, maybe you should use Cody Airspun. Isn't it a dupe? It's either Laura Mercier. I'll say it probably wrong with my accent. Can't even speak another language. Setting powder, or it's the NARS setting powder. I can't remember which one. They're quite similar. But Katie, that Cody Airspun is $5. No, it's not. It's about $10, but it's good, cheap one. Because she goes through a NARS pot of powder every, I don't know. I'm estimating every month and a half, every 6 to 8 weeks, I'm thinking, the amount she puts on. Yes, Jessi Bear is really pretty. I've only seen a few pictures of her too. Oh, hang on. Is that what you said? I've only seen a few pictures of her on one of KJ's makeup tips. Yes, the Halloween makeup that she did of her in her car, that's pretty much the only one I've seen. I don't know. But also there was rumors. I don't know if they were rumors but Jessi Bear and her husband used to hang out with Katie and Toad. I don't know. Iffy, but let's go. She's so, yeah. Does anyone know what pro editing program this is? Because I've got a feeling, because there was no audio at the first, Katie's trying to say that the first 15 minutes is perfect and then it stops because it's rendering. Why would she play it while it's rendering? And also there's bits in front of it that are missing audio. It's almost like she's deliberately set this up. We kind of knew anyway, but I'm not familiar with this. I'm not familiar with Apple.
Fine here. There's nothing. nothing,
And I'm just going to gently
right?
tap it on here.
So
I'm barely putting any.
that's Jessi there.
Okay, so now that I have that, because it is very hot today where I am, I'm going to take the teeniest, tiniest bit of my air spun and just put that right in there.
So you see that it's playing just fine here.
Brush, big fluffy,
There's
go around in
nothing,
there. And
nothing,
I'm just going to gently
right?
tap it on here.
So
I'm barely putting anything.
It's supposedly rendered, right? So when I'm trying to play it on my QuickTime player here,
I'm gonna jump into it. So this.
I don't know what she's trying to do. Is she trying to upload it onto, she's not trying to upload it onto YouTube. Is she trying to export it into a video? And then when it shows up in QuickTime, it doesn't play properly? I'm so confused. Hey, Joe, how you going? Oh, well, lockdown, that's how you're going. Yeah, my sister and my mates in Melbourne. Oh, just as long as you guys don't get it, you know? But yeah, it's a killer on the mental health. Like, you know, anyone battling, well, pretty much all are. I don't know anyone in Sydney. I probably do. I haven't thought about, but oh my God, they're going crazy. I'm just talking about Miss Rona came to town and spread her picnic blanket everywhere. Oh, just sorry, I've gone quiet because I've gone to chat. Beatrice, cacti high five. Oh, Jessi Bear. Beatrice says, I swear Jessi Bear dipped over a year ago and it's just a phantom sock of her past. I feel there's definitely a different sort of energy. I don't know, because remember when Jessi Bear was saying, I want to leave, like cut off their friendship and just leave. But she was saying something that Katie had something on her that made her stay. She's left a few times for her mental health too, I think. Just from my observations, I could also be wrong.
Going to do is my eyeshadow. I unfortunately have run out of eyeshadow primer, so I'm going to take my concealer. This is,
but it keeps like,
a Maybelline concealer.
is it my QuickTime player?
I unfortunately have run out of eyeshadow primer, so I'm going to take my concealer. This is,
but it keeps like,
a Maybelline concealer.
is it my QuickTime player that's having problems, do you think?
Here, I know this is technically not a good choice.
Can I just say, if anyone has like eye primer like that comes with the applicator, get it on the back of your hand. Put it on the back of your hand and use like a brush to put it on your face. Don't go directly in with the applicator onto your skin, because it's just like bacteria goes back into the thing. Yeah, I buy the cheapy like elf one. I know it's not much product in there, but what is Bill? Oh, psychedelic Yoda. Oh gosh, sorry. Psychedelic Yoda says, what is KJ trying to do? Is this narrating video? Oh, because you just came in. This is, oh, I should change the heading of this video. This is Jessi Bear, the video that Katie was meant to upload for Jessi Bear, the makeup tutorial. And this is the Periscope that Katie did, where she was complaining that the video wasn't uploading properly, that it was rendering halfway and then just stopped or something, making excuses why she couldn't upload it. And till this day, this video has never been uploaded, or, you know, she just dismisses it. And yeah, I'm just showing, you know, how good of a friend she is. She's always competing. In my opinion, I feel like she didn't upload it. She deliberately made it so she couldn't upload it, or just came up with bulldang. Because, yeah, she's jealous that A, someone could actually do makeup, and B, Jessi Bear is naturally gorgeous and does a great job. And way better than Katie. Like, Katie wishes she could be like this, and just this fucking snarky bitch in her was like, nah, I'm going to make sure your video never makes it on my channel.
I have. And then I will take my finger. You can also use the brush.
I'll show you.
Okay, so now that I have froth.
That's what happens. So at 15:06, this is what happens. And it just keeps going, and it's done there. It's like it hasn't rendered past 15:06. So when I go to 15:06 here and play it, do I have another player app, Katie? Like, should I open it with a different player? Do you think it's the video, or do you think it's the render? Because when I watch what the product looks in Wondershare, so if I start at that same spot here.
Who's she talking to? Is she talking to herself? Did she say Katie? No. What the hell? Who does this, though, you know, on Periscope? And also, the videos don't just disappear. They stay on. She had so many issues on this. Mark, I'm pissed off. I feel for Jessi Bear. If you're out there, Jessi Bear, send me the video. I'll upload it. I'll tag you in it. Do you have your own channel? If you have your own channel, how do you get that to me? I don't know.
Like, should I open it with a different player? Do you think it's the video? And play it? Do I have another player app, Katie? Like, should I open it with a different player?
Who's she talking to? Did she say, do I have a, did she say Katie? My God, look at this freaking pause.
Do you think it's the video, or do you think it's the render? Because when I watch what the product looks in Wondershare, so if I start at that same spot here.
Because it is very hot today where I am, I'm going to take.
I've rendered it twice now.
Tiniest bit of my airspun and just put that right in there.
why doesn't she, I don't know, restart her computer, delete some stuff, see if there's maybe too much space, like she's almost out of space maybe on her computer. What is she saving it to? Why can't she just export it straight to YouTube? I don't understand. Anyone else understand? Oi, chat, do you understand what's going on? I'm not from this planet. I don't think no one's on her planet. Well, carry on.
And I'm going to take my rotate brush.
Would the different speeds in the video cause the render not to work or something? Because I have a lot of like where I'm doing 8 times speed, you know, because she's putting on makeup and stuff.
Multitask brush, and I have a super GB CoverGirl
21 minutes the video is.
Wear bronzer in the winter or the fall, really. It's more just like a summer thing for me.
So if I do another export, I can't do it directly from, let me see here.
Why drag people through this? Like, oh my gosh. The amount of shit she used to just do on Periscope. Like, watch me get ready and she'd just be typing up stuff, just sitting there typing and then getting angry at people because they weren't her subs. And I'm like, you can't control. That's what she hated about Periscope, is that she couldn't control who came in. And also that it took forever for, like, she had people just sitting there. Oh yeah, she had Jessi Bear and that just sitting there. Someone else, might have been when Kim was one of the mods, and they just sit there on Periscope like pressing the hearts button because you needed all these, like a certain amount of hearts to get monetized on Periscope. It's really, really ridiculous how to get it. But yeah, they just sit there on hearts like boom, 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 pumping them out. And she'd be like, okay, you're coming first, you're coming second in the hearts. Ridiculous. I'll just go to chat and just see what they're saying. Yeah, I'm so glad that Steve McRae, I gave him a cacti high five at the beginning of this stream for finally going out there and suing her for defamation. He has been dragged like so much. She has damaged him way more than whatever she made up in her head happened. Bitter witch. But wouldn't the judge look at all the other lawsuits that someone has been through just to get an idea? Wouldn't it be on her record that she's just settled with Tati Westbrook over defamation? Oh yeah, she's definitely damaged herself way more than, yep. You can't even Google her name. Any prospect employer Googled her name, boom, never hired again. Never. Can we skip forward? I had another, well, we'll see. Should we see how long she continues talking about it?
Let me see here. So is it is it the render? Is it the what is it doing? time where she's like just putting on makeup, so I like that at that time. I've never had a render MP4 because I feel like that's the preferred. What is it doing? And I want to save it as an MP4 because I feel like that's the preferred one, right? MP4 is always the preferred. But I don't know why that render just like stopped like that at that time. I've never had a render screw up like that. And the only thing different with this video is that I added music because there's periods of time where she's like just putting on makeup. So I needed to have something in the background.
Is it weird that she's talking in past tense, but like it's happening, like it's now, like this is what's happening? I'm trying to render it and it's like messed up. It's stuck. But she's like, but then I did this and well, it's just very weird. Well, it's not. She's clicking around a lot. What do you think she's clicking? I reckon she's just clicking, but nothing. She's not even clicking anything. She's used this program so many times before. Why now? Why on this video? This was so highly requested by her subscribers to watch Jessi Bear's makeup tutorial. And yeah, she could have just not even gone on Periscope, just gone, I couldn't get it to render. But, you know, you do when you got a camera. When you got a camera, you're in the hands of Katie. Watch out.
It's so frustrating. Do I need to slow down the bit rate? Do I? Slow down the resolution? What do you think?
Half the video, like, I don't know, split it in two, save one half, then the other half. I don't know, but no, you don't lower what the hell, man? You've just like reversed back up Dumb Street and just decided to park and have your lunch and have a full-on picnic there and share it with everyone. Look at me. Can't figure out my friend's video. This is so important to me. You don't sound stressed. You kind of feel like you sound like you've already given up. Like, oh, well, I guess because it didn't render properly, I can't upload it. Oh, well. Meanwhile, then you go back to putting your makeup on the exact same way. It's like, did you watch it? I didn't think you even watched the video. She was contouring her chin and you filmed over it. You had her on pause. What the hell, Katie? Watch a fucking makeup tutorial. Why is it so hard to be taught something that you obviously do not know? Why are you so threatened by Jessi Bear? Well, we know, because she's real and she's talented and she's everything that you aren't. And that Toad would probably be attracted to, in my opinion, just saying, over you, just saying my opinion, moving on. Quick, let's get out of this one, guys. I'm running. Okay, I'm just going to press play. Should we go back? I want to go back and have a look at Jessi. Oh, someone make decisions for me.
No, I'm using Filmora Wondershare. Is that what you use for your rendering or for your editing? Sony Vegas. I use Filmora Wondershare, but if you know a better editing system, I like this one better than. So this is called Wondershare by Filmora 9, and I've never had an issue before. Could it be that my QuickTime player? You use Vegas? Does Vegas take less time to render? Filmora takes forever. You prefer Vegas? Have you guys used Filmora before? I wish I. Is it my QuickTime player?
Do you think she's ever Googled anything? Everything that I question and I need to know how to do, I Google it. I don't know where I would be without, well, if we didn't have Google, we'd still be calling that person. You know, that used to be that number for Australians that you could call for free and the person on the end would tell you stuff that you didn't know. I remember I forgot what Gumby's horse was called. Found out, Pokey, boom, you know, great little phone call. That's probably where we would be without Google. Why has she never fucking Googled anything? I don't think she ever has. What could I know? Well, because what would she put into Google? Big, long sentences. No keywords. No keywords with Katie. Oh my God, that's a hit. Hit the keynote with Katie. No. Keychains with Katie. I'm just coming up with your girl group that won't exist. Oh, it's beautiful. If only it was round the right way. It's a flat line. Not that, you know, because she's not talking. It's beautiful. Why doesn't everything ever know? See, it didn't even come out of my...
Using Filmora Wondershare. Is that what you use for your rendering or for your editing for Vegas? Have you guys videos I have on here is too much. Where do you guys
Is anyone looking at the screen? Because I had my mouse sitting over, you know, the previous video button and it came up and I totally forgot that video is in this playlist too, where she went on KatieJoy Live to check if she was monetized when she had, you know, Mr. Boyle on the head. But that video, oh, it's really bad. But then in a way, you're kind of thankful that it's fuzzy because there's something in between. It's protection. Oh, should I? Oh, hang on. I'm just reading chat. I know. I'm annoying. Oh, Beatrice says, Jessi Bear said in February 2020 she was leaving for family matters. I've never seen her around since. No, she is though. And there's people being like, where is Jessi Bear? Have you seen her? Like it's come up a few times on Reddit. And I have seen her in stuff, or I've seen her, mainly on Instagram. I never knew she was on Instagram. But like, who was it that said in chat, who I also agree with, that it could just be now someone else is being Jessi just under a, God, do I have to say it? Sock. What's another word for sock? Because I just don't ever want to say that because I love socks and I don't, you know, I love socks as in what you put on your feet. And I just don't want that word associated with such awfulness. Yeah. Pantyhose. Did people say pantyhose? Who came up with that name? Okay. I'm like, get to the point. Is she just still going on? And now she's like, oh, maybe there's not enough space in my computer.
I wonder if the amount of videos I have on here is too much. Where do you guys house all of your old videos, like all of your downloaded videos? Where do you guys house those?
Is this before or after? I know this is a question someone should ask me because I don't know, but is this before or after she had the Sony camera and it used to come up saying memory full and she would sit there on the live and just delete videos and you'd hear it, you know, the delete noise on the Sony camera. And people were telling, well, don't you have like an external hard drive? Or even her Google account that's connected to her channel has like gigabytes and shit. Like, come on, what the hell, man? That's what I mean. It's on her computer. I really hope that this is one of the Periscopes because there is a video on Periscope where she just sits there and deletes. Oh, is this it? Am I talking through it? Oh, shut up. Let's go. Oh my God, what if it is?
Is that like in your system or? But where do you find the GPU? Yeah, I don't have the Sony Vega. I'm not using Sony Vegas for render issues. I'm using Filmora. So is this on Filmora that I do this? Or what are you in the settings tab, scroll down to the bottom and then click advanced? Settings tab for what? For Filmora?
What have we stumbled across? I can't believe that it's teaching the elderly how to use the computer. What the fuck? The settings tab on what? Well, if you're trying to find out if your computer is full, when you go to the main system, whatever. Obviously, I don't know how it works on Apple, but Jesus, Katie. I think you can even put in the search for the start thing. I don't know if it works like everything else, and you can look what you're looking for, type what you're looking for. My gosh. Oh my gosh. And she'd been on, so a year and a half she'd been on making videos on YouTube. Imagine all this, and 3 videos a day stored on her computer.
There's not a settings tab.
I just figured out where there's no settings tab on your P-brain. Yeah, on your computer usage up there. Gosh, it must be so hard. You're trying to figure out this big storage issue. I'm in.
Playback quality, zoom level.
Sorry, I'm being annoying, but I just want to ask chat, if you were in this, if this was going on in your life, right, and you were like, oh, maybe I should spare up some space on my computer, and then you can't understand what someone's saying to you, like go to settings, would you go to the settings of the software that you are using to create the video, like Wondershare, whatever she's on, Filmora? Or would you go to the settings of maybe your main hard drive? Maybe she doesn't even know what that is. I was not expecting her to go to the settings I gave her too much. I think I did. I gave her too much. I'm shocked that she went to the settings of the software. Okay. Let's continue. Like, at least we're all in it together. I'm not just doing this by myself.
System preferences. Do I have the latest version of the software?
Jesus, who threw that out there? Now she's going to go down that path. We were looking for the... Oh, God, man.
All right, I think it's my storage here that's causing the problem. There, on there, hold on one second. Let me delete some of these videos on here.
If you could only see my face right now. Oh, hang on, I need to... Oh, no, I can't. I can't get up and do the happy dance. Okay, I'm just going to do the sitting down, top body. Woo! We're going to delete some stuff. I forgot this video was on here. I remember watching this live and I was like, she's going to delete them straight away. Like, no backup or anything. Straight off. Okay. You guys, are you here for it? Or of course you are. Let's go. Oh, hi, Alberta and Stella. Welcome.
I'm deleting stuff. I'm deleting stuff.
I didn't think we were gonna make it. For a second there, I thought, did I just get excited for clicks? I want to hear her talk about deleting videos. Are you going to give it to me? Did I imagine that this happened some other way? Thank God now we're back to she's holding her phone the right way and it was never my mistake. Thank God. This is better.
So you think it's probably the fact that I don't have any space? I'm guessing so too. I just have so many movies on here. So many. It will be a whole narrative now. It could be. You are correct. I suppose I don't even have to save the originals. I can just download them from YouTube.
Yeah, but what if YouTube takes your channel? Don't they just like terminate, don't give you any access to your videos and stuff? Don't you lose everything? I'm pretty sure you do. Should we just go back and have a look at Jessi? Or should we see what happens at the end? Does she go, now it's rendering? Now that's fixed it. I give her too much hope, don't I? No, Will. Oh my goodness. And why did you put that in capitals? Because you knew I would read it. And no, I've got trauma from watching that cupcake video with Toad that you guys made me watch, and you didn't give me any. Well, you did. He said that he was eating a cupcake, but I haven't eaten a cupcake since. Will says all the movies are of Toad with cupcakes. Jesus! Ah! Ooh. Yeah, and so movies is when she says movies, she means actual just the video she made on her channel, right? That's so, well, yeah, it's Katie. She doesn't know anything. Okay, I think that I'm going to just quickly just go to the end, see what she says at the end. And then I just want to go back and watch Jessi because, Katie, we can now. We can.
Things in here, it's like, I forget. There are so many. You would get an external hard drive. Yeah. I sometimes don't even look at my storage, you guys, because there's so many things in here. It's like, I forget.
Which means she's never looked at storage before.
Bottom lash line. Bottom lash line.
That's Jessi there.
Okay, so now that I have that.
And notice that Jessi Bear was using a sponge, which is what I've been recommending Katie use all along. She needs to get rid of those dense, hard brushes that are damaging her delicate skin. As we age, our skin gets thinner. She's banging away with that big brush, wiping it everywhere, under her nose, up around her eyes. It's just so bad to look at. If she used a sponge, oh my gosh. And yeah, Jessi Bear's using a sponge. High five, Jessi. Cacti, high five, Jessi. If you won't be listening, but I'm sending it out there in the universe. Oh, yes. Well, vendor says, okay, how is it possible my computer tells me my storage is low? Like any computer, right? I'm thinking, because she has like a Mac, proper, what is it, a desktop Mac. I don't know how much storage they have in them, probably a lot, right? Because it's a Mac. But yeah, to never have come across the storage or checked when everything you are saving, your whole channel, relies on that. Yeah. I check storage all the time. I get so annoyed if storage on my phone, like if I see that I've only got 20 gigabyte left on my phone, I like to keep it. Like I like to keep 20 gigabyte free. just in case I need to film something that goes for 20 gigabyte. Who knows? Paranoid. Yes, I remember how KJ, washed her makeup brushes in the dishwasher. Apparently, that is one of the answers that come up on Google, though she must have Googled it, but no one in their right mind. I would never put my brushes that you pay heaps for. I don't even have brushes. Katie, the makeup professional who's better at blending than Tati. Oh my gosh, I'm loving Tati. 2 videos a week. It's just so beautiful to have her back. And I just, I was like, what did I do when she was away? Obviously watched, no one fills that spot.
Because it is very hot today where I am, I'm going to take the teeniest, tiniest bit of my airsprung and just put that right in there.
So you see that it's playing just fine here.
Brush, big fluffy,
There's
go around
nothing.
in there.
Nothing.
Katie, tap, tap, tap. Oh my God, this is stuff that you could learn from. I can't believe what was it doing in Filmora anyway? Did you need to edit it? Oh, maybe that was the thing. Maybe she needed to edit it, but she didn't learn anything from it. She obviously didn't watch it. She doesn't even tap anything. She goes straight from the eyeshadow pan that she's dug a hole to China in, and then straight onto the eyelid with all this fucking product, and then tries to move it all around. What is so scary. It's so scary. It's even scarier when she goes over the fallout with concealer. Oh, but yeah. God, I'm pissed off. I feel so bad for Jessi. I remember I did back when it happened, but to continue on being mates with Katie when it's so obvious that Katie got rid of the video. What? Just from me, you've learned how to do makeup. Okay. And well, I've also got a video of, I had to make a video. I kind of filmed it of Katie's Q&A on her IG stories that we can have a look at. And then I was also going to, there was another video. Oh yeah, it depends how, how balls I feel, how ballsy. I've already sworn enough in this anyway, so I'm just gonna continue with my language. Depends how good I'm feeling. I'll whip out another video because I'm trying to get rid of my baggage so I can just leave the terminal and then and just get this channel back to having good. I'm not making sense. Okay, let's bring it back to my face. And let's have a break. I'll recenter myself, regroup my brain, and then we'll watch Katie's Q&A from IG. Okay. Stick around, guys, and it's good pit stop music. So get up, have a little dance, and I'll see you guys soon.
Oh, 1 mile in fog patches and showers early Friday, but improving to greater than 6 miles on Friday morning.
Stars shining bright above you. Night breezes seem to whisper sycamore tree. Dream a little dream of
such a fucking great song. I love it. I love Doris Day. I love the movie. Well, the movies. Not Stand By Me. Dream a Little Dream with the two Corys, Corey Feldman and Corey Haim. Growing up, I love Corey Feldman and my best mate loved Corey Haim. So, but that's the best one with that both of them. And yeah, that song is on it and it's so awesome. Okay. I've got it lined up. I had to film it because I didn't want to take screenshots. When you didn't make it feel like you guys are there and you're just watching it. Oh, no. Okay, hang on. Okay, I've got to think what we're doing. Here it is. Get rid of my face. Because who needs that in the shot? Not me. And there's no, well, there might be some talking. Should I mute it? So Katie wrote, it's been a minute since we've done a Q&A. There are some topics I cannot answer. I will try my best to respond to the most asked questions. Okay, let's go. I'm excited. I heard Jessa and Ben. I heard Jessa and Ben bought a new house. Do you know anything? False. Property records in both Washington and Benton County, Arkansas, indicate no new purchases by Jessa and Ben. Additionally, their home. Oh, I love it when a journalist makes a mistake. Additionally, their home is not listed for sale. Okay, thanks for that. Oh, that's right. This is why I filmed it. Because I love Gilmore Girls and she likes Gilmore Girls. But of course, I understand it on such an emotional, deep level because I'm obsessed with it. Like I watch the whole series at least once a year, mainly around Christmas. So then I can watch the shit like Revival, which is absolutely crap. But I hate that Katie loves it. But guess what she answered? Well, you probably do know what team she's on. I'm Team Jess, by the way. Yeah, most empaths would be. Okay. She says, what show do you miss on TV that's off air? Picture of Gilmore Girls. What is your favorite episode of Gilmore Girls? I'm a fanatic too. Oh, was that meant to say to you? Anyway. Oh, she knows. She would have had to. Do you think she would have had to Google to figure out what the episode name was? I would have to. Wedding Bell Blues, Logan and Rory's first kiss. I'm trying to think. Oh, this is when Rory was the waiter. Oh, no. Someone got married. Her grandparents got married. See, I'm testing my brain right now. Sorry if you're already tuned out. It's fine. I'm reminiscing with my Gilmore Girls right now. But just let me try and get the scene. Rory's grandparents got remarried and they invited the Huntsburgers, because that's Logan's last name. They don't hunt burgers. I know what. And Rory was the best man. That's why she's dressed as a suit. Boom, brain. Hi, Cacti. High five to you. Yes, you're winning your points back. Forgot what we're doing for a minute there. Will, you say I miss Wilfred, but do you mean the American version or do you mean you miss a person? Wilfred, the TV show, But the Australian version, because the American version, they went and put freaking what's his name? You know, he's from that movie North. What's his name? He was also Spider-Man. Like, was he Spider-Man? Elijah? Why don't I know his last name? But he's like, blue eyes are looking at me. He was also in, he was in the Lord of the Rings, which I didn't. Yes, Elijah Wood. Yes, him. He is in the American version of Wilfred. He plays the guy. Like, why? No, you should have kept it Aussie, man. Kept it Aussie. Oh, it's so good. It's one of my favorite TV shows. Especially like I haven't watched I've watched a little bit of the American version, but it's just too clean. It's not Australian enough, you know? Because, yeah, Wilfred, like, for those of you that don't know, it's just somewhat like he's like a single Aussie guy's dog, but it's just a human dressed in a dog suit. And they just smoke weed all day and get high, but like he's a real dog, but we can all see that he's not. He's a human in a dog suit, and his name's Wilfred, and he's fucking awesome. Okay. The Aussie from Wilfred was hotter. Oh, with the long hair? I'm going to have to go back because all I'm seeing now is blue eyes Elijah, and then he's walking on top of the earth in North with his backpack. Because that movie North, my little tiny brother was into it, and I had nightmares. I didn't like Elijah then, and not now. Go away. We need to change subject. Okay, so drink. How did the drama with Todd C start? My crime? Oh, my crime of the decade. My crime is I'm friends with his daughter. Oh, toot your own horn. Louder for those in the back. That doesn't work, but it should. His issues start and end with himself. Oh my God, that's you. Your issues start and end with you, Katie. Oh my gosh. When are you going to meet Amy? I've been invited by them to come down to Arkansas. Right now, with increased COVID cases, I'm delaying any travels. Damn, why did I let that ad get in the way? Oh, maybe it moves. Because it's a video. That's what's good about videos. Right now, with the increase of cases, I'm delaying any travels. I'm vaccinated, but my son is not, and we can't risk exposing him. But I'll go once things calm down with COVID. It's never gonna change. We have to live like this now and forever. And you've got a medically fragile child. Just reminding you in song. I feel like I kind of needed to do a hymn. Okay, wow. Ooh, we're going really slow. How are you? Doing well. Hectic with school starting soon. That's got nothing to do with you, though. That's not you. That's your son. But I guess getting ready. But you don't really. You do this. You do this. You don't get your son ready for school. That would be Toad and the nurses. Work and busy with family. I wonder how you are, Katie. How are you? I don't like your new necklace, by the way. You don't have the right, it's not the right shape for you. It really does, it's not the right shape for you. Okay? It's a cul-de-sac and it's affecting the rest of the street. I don't know how much I can say. Wow, there's a pie graph. Advice for moving. Oh my God, don't ask her for relationship advice. Advice for moving on from a 10-year abusive relationship. I need a drink. I need a drink before I get into that. I can't believe she included a pie graph. I can't read it. Anyway, it says violence. Katie says, I'm sorry your ex abused you. You did not deserve it when I left. Oh my God. You did not deserve it. When I left my abusive ex, I started therapy. The best thing my psychologist ever taught me was about the power and control will of domestic violence. Therapy is a wonderful tool to process, learn, and heal. In the meantime, be kind to yourself and know you aren't alone. Oh shit, that's some really shit advice. Because if she wanted someone to talk therapy to her and explain it, she probably would have, what the hell? Who are you? Like, talk to her woman to woman if you've experienced that. I've experienced that. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that have. Be kind to yourself. Take care of you. Don't worry about anyone else. And just rebuild you. That would be my advice. I wouldn't go into you need therapy and this and it's the way to heal. Because, yeah. Oh my God. Who's your favorite Golden Girl? Sophia. Second would be Rose. Huh? Really? Oh my gosh. Boring. Dorothy is my favorite. Oh, it's like we're twins. Almost, sort of. Did she have a husband? Because I imagine that would just be me, like, still hanging out with my mum. And, like, I don't have a husband anywhere. Or he's, like, tied up in the basement. Rose? Well, who likes Sophia and Rose? Come on. And how are the fur babies? As ridiculous and happy as ever. It's a great shot. I really want to zoom in on that yellow mug. It's just fantastic. That's one dog too. Ah, yes, Dorothy was married to Stan. That's right. Thank you for that crucial information. That was me. Oops. Yes, Rose drove me nuts too. She was such a pushover. Okay, now we're going to go to what her favorite flower is. I would never have thought the tiger lily, but yeah, so favorite flowers, tiger lilies or lily. We have multiple lily species planted at our house. Where? I haven't seen them. Yeah, because, well, okay. We have a clump of tiger lilies and six day lilies. I love them so much, but I'm horribly allergic, so they stay outside. Do you know that pollen moves with wind? And do you ever open the window? Like, oh my God, why even plant a flower that you're allergic to? Well, you're probably allergic to outside. You're probably allergic to so much more than what you think. Have you been allergy tested? That I would maybe tune in for. Can you guys believe that her favorite friend's character is Phoebe? It just doesn't scream like in my opinion. Why? Well, I don't know. I used to hate Monica, but now I like her. I don't know. Let's move on. Have you ever got a psychiatric assessment? Why even let that question in? That's a little personal, she says. Come on. You say so much. There's so much that you will say, but that's personal? Because you need one, Katie. This is not even, well, you can take it how you want, but wakey. Soon you need to do wakey because your son is nearly double digits. In a few years, he'll be double digits. That might be a wakey. Do you know what wakey is? Probably not. How's the new merch coming along? We're still working on it. Things got delayed because we don't have any nurses right now. We are stretched thin, but soon. Oh my God, it's not like you put any creativity into the shirts. You just stole. Well, I've made a video on this and it's coming, but the conveyor belt in my video making is going really slow. Blame it on the nurses. My God. Pathetic, man. She's relying on Toad because she doesn't have any creative skill ever. Oh, here we are back at Lorelai or Rory. I want to love Lorelai, but when I became a mum, I realized that Lorelai was a pretty messy mum. Stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself, Katie. You are so unhygienic. You are a messy mum. You're not even a messy bun hair mum, you know? One of those that does everything and runs around and is there for their child. You just ignore your child. Lorelai is 10 times the mum you would ever be. Actually, Emily is 10 times the mum to Lorelai than you would ever be to V. I'm just putting that out there. And you understand this language because you understand Gilmore Girls, right? So I feel like we can talk this kind of language and some people won't understand, but Katie, you understand. I know you do. In my opinion, I've got to continue. It says, I realized that Lorelai was a pretty messy mum. Personality? I think you meant personally. Personally, I'm more like Rory. Introverted, driven, drawn to bad boys, and obsessed with investigating for my job. God, your delusions are real. When was the last time you read a book? When was the last time you read a non-fiction book? Katie, I'm asking you that. Yeah, just do a tweet, put a number in it. I know that you're talking to me. Far out. Oh, I don't know if I have words. We've got to continue. We're just going to go because it's going to be more. Why didn't I just tap it? I just let it play. And then we're stuck on Rory. It was really cool how Rory was in The Handmaid's Tale. Yeah, that was a shocker. Oh, shit, here we go. I need a drink. I would never go Logan. Hang on, is my mic on? Yeah. I would never go Logan. You know why? Because he doesn't know Rory. He doesn't know the core of what Rory is. And plus, when they were together, he was an alcoholic and he was abusive to Rory, like mentally abusive. Yeah, and he's drinking and always and like forced her to drink and drop out of uni. And who wants them? No. Jess is the one that should be with Rory. But now I feel like it's almost like, you know, when Caitlin and Tyler from Teen Mum, when their parents got married, and then it was like, we were going out first, so we're not brother and sister. Like now that Lorelai is married to Luke, I don't know how, like, because Jess is Luke's nephew, and I don't know. You don't want to mess up any baby's digits on their feet and stuff, or you know what I'm going. So, but Jess understood the real Rory. Dean, you know, everyone is not 16 forever, and he made a really bad mistake, didn't he? What was her name? No, because Dean's like an awful guy because he cheated on his wife with Rory, which makes her a bad person as well, but that's probably why Logan likes her. Anyway, where are we? Are we in the Gilmore? Are we in the Gilmore Girls reunion chat? What am I doing, guys? I never talk about, like, I talk about like Gilmore Girls on the Reddit, Gilmore Girls one, and just a few groups, but I'm vocalizing here, and there's still people like you guys are still here. What's going on? What's wrong with you? Cause like I think Buffy is probably the closest. Yeah, Buffy and Gilmore Girls, like I've watched so many times, but probably Gilmore Girls more because I revisit them and it's like my family. But yeah. Anyone else? Is there any Gilmore Girls in here? Oh, any more Gilmore Girl fans? Okay. Oh yeah, we got to go on because it's not over just because I want it to be. Team Logan, typical. Have fun in that corner. We know where the real love is. Also, Logan doesn't even understand love because he's never been loved and he is an alcoholic. Maybe that's why you like him, because you can't see the problem with the alcoholic. But it's so obvious that, yeah, in my opinion, Rory was mentally abused by Logan. Oh, I'm so glad they... Okay, moving on. We're moving on, guys. Oh, look, we're in the pool. Oh, no, we aren't. Who took a bite out of your donut? Did you end up having a pool day today? Yes. Though I spent most of the day in the pool cleaning. Well, that's not a pool day. Vacuuming. But we got in and had a blast. You always have a blast. You always have a blast. What is more than a blast? Like if you had more, super blast. Because you know when you're super good? Yeah. I need a sip. Why are you so obsessed with the Duggars? Oh, here we go. It's not me, it's my audience. My audience loves the content. I have covered them for years due to the extreme and abusive cult they are members of. I believe more people need to be aware of cults that become mainstream via reality TV and YouTube. Like there's this cult called WOACB. They are without a crystal ball, but they all look up to someone who isn't very tall. Oh my God, look at me making sense. Number one hit coming your way. Who's that? Is that the Duggars? I don't know who they are. But anyway, didn't she like Suzanne was always the Duggar person, the Duggar go-to person. And Katie just basically took her stuff from like Pathios and brought it to YouTube. Oh, that's what she does best. She doesn't do it good. Takes other people's stuff. Duggar snark. Just saying, Katie, just saying. Oh, did we go more than one? Yes. Oh, I just did a big swallow, sorry. Who is your favorite painter? Is it the Spanish person? No, I don't know who that is. Why doesn't she answer? Just because you know, you don't want anyone else to know. Well, I'm over it. Who's your favorite character from Gossip Girl? Never watched it. Here are fundies jumping in the pool. I can't believe you've never watched it. Although, is there a new Gossip Girl? Because I might be confused. I know there is, but I also am hoping it's a dream, which is a nightmare. Because why? Why do a new one like Chuck? I don't even want to know what the new Level Up Chuck looks like. And why are they doing that? Is it the same or is it the younger version? But they kind of, I don't know. I like Gossip Girl. Also, I like Bridgerton, like how it's kind of Gossip Girl, but way back when they wear those stuff that like makes you suffocate, the corsets and stuff. Oh my God. Imagine walking up like straight. I'm 6 foot, so I'm like, Notre Dame. Can you sum up the Duggars drama? Oh God, man. She's done a swipe up. I know they have a ton of kids, but what's the deal? Oh, wow. Well, you seem very out of the loop. Google might be your best friend. Katie's giving you a swipe up. Oh, here we are. Fireworks in the driveway, because that's all they do is eat Pringles and make fireworks, and that's all they do. Oh, hang on. Was this? No, it's not July 4. Sorry, I keep having to have a drink. Oh, how do I get the screen off? Life is unpredictable here, so we take each day as it comes. I didn't read the question. I'm doing Jeopardy. What's a typical day schedule for you? What's a typical day schedule for working YouTube and life for you? This doesn't look like it's going to be the right answer. Life is unpredictable here, so we take each day as it comes. I prefer not to share my schedule as I have people stalking me right now, but we spend much time together as a family. Is English your first language? Just asking. Which is what my life is about right now. Oh no, it doesn't say right now. It should. Right now at this minute, it's family time. And then I will tell you that I had family time today and you guys will all applaud me because I'm like you, I'm a mum. Oh, this is Bill pretending to be Katie. Oh, I must confuse you guys so much, but I'm glad that you're in it like I'm in it. We just confused for a minute, but then you forget about it until you're confused again. But by that time, you're a bit more accustomed to being confused, so you're not as confused. I know you guys get me. Oh, I just had to check my microphone wasn't on. My heart was like, is your mic on? What, guys? Is this the same? Like, this is what they do. Or this is all I've seen. This is their activity. The same thing. What kind of dog is Frida? I have a blue pit. Oh, blue pit bull. Ooh, possibly mixed. She's a treeing walker coonhound. And I hope your sub Googled that and took note that you also have 4 cats and a child, and the dogs jump up and aren't trained, and they need to be rescued, and I don't think you're the right owner, and we could go on, but you haven't, so let's see. Oh, is that Amy? Oh, it is, and she's tagged her, because that's what friends do. They talk back and forth. Can you ask Amy to write a tell-all? Because I'd be in line at midnight to buy it with your sleeping bag. At Amy Rochelle King. Oh, is that it? At Amy is worth more to me than a tell-all. But she for sure has a story to tell. No, that's not what it says, because there's so many full stops, and I'm like, Amy is worth more to me than a tell-all, but she for sure has a story to tell. It's not one many people know. I don't know if English is for you, but Spanish was at a certain time. She's happy little Vegemite. Do you straighten your hair? It always looks great. No, it's so thin and flat, and it's got no body, and that's it. Oh, hang on, what does she do? She uses tools. My hair is naturally straight. I use a round brush and straightener to just finish my ends. What? I want to see that. I want to see you using a straightener and a round brush to just do your ends. Where's that video? You would never be able to hold your phone, the straightener, the brush, and what is happening? Nothing. It's so oily and flat, and that. Okay. It's growing out after damage, stress, and hair loss from. It's growing out after damage, stress, and hair loss from stress and illness. Farah, what is going on? Farah, get out of here. I haven't dyed it or cut it in months to give it some time to repair. You sound like you know so much about hair, and for you to say that, I don't know. But let's hurry up and get on with this, because we'll have to make it another night. But yeah, that was great. Did you guys learn anything? I bet you now want to go watch Gilmore Girls. No one does. I really do. I haven't checked in so long, because I've been watching. What did I watch before what I'm watching? I watched Cruel Summer. Has anyone seen it? Okay, like at first I was like, this is shit, because it went really slow. It went beyond slow. You know, when you're watching something and you're like, this is moving too slow. It was slower than that. But for some reason, it almost felt like it needed to be that slow, because I thought, once it built up, there was no slowing it down. Oh my God, maybe I just got the movie. Am I being analytical right now? My university lecturer would be so proud. But yeah, it's, it was like about a minute. You haven't seen it, whatever. But now I'm watching Tell Me Your Lies, and it's got the chick, what's her name, from American Horror Story. I need a drink. Like, I want to say, what's her name? It's not like, Lily. Is that her name? The blonde one? Anyway, she's in it. That's the only reason I'm watching it. Well, I thought, until I've come across my favorite character, that I've seen on screen in 2021, and I'm putting that there. It's almost like when I watched Bird Box, that was such the most shittest fucking movie ever, but then John Malkovich, in my opinion, that was one of his best like characters. I loved it. And that was like the gold find amongst the shit. Let me just go to chat. Oh, Venda, oh, you spoke to your parents. I know. Oh, do you know, I hate it when you start seeing your parents as old. I can't, like, I don't want to. I just want like them to stay young forever. Like my mom, she's always said, I'm going to get dementia because of you kids. And now she's just the poster queen. She has to write everything down. But yeah, she told me the same story about 3 times today. But I just sometimes it's good. But they're going away again and I have to pug sit. I'm like, okay, if I have to. Oh, and by the way, whoever you guys it might have been on Twitter or on here, but I was like, oh, Lucy, the pug, has got anxiety, separation anxiety from my mum. And she just like licks her paws constantly. And you guys or Twitter or someone recommended the back, like, is it back? BACH, like natural remedy. It's like drops. Oh my God, she's so chilled. Oh, she's so chilled. This is the Lulu that I used to love. I give her massages and she just lays back and like I fully get into her neck and oh, she's so chilled. I am going to get her a hammock. That's how chilled she is. I love her. Yeah. She doesn't arc up my anxiety, which is what she was doing. That she was just so on alert, like staring at the door for so long. Oh, man. Don't tell me. Oh, Venda. I thought that said, tell me your lies. It just had the word tell in there. Oh, Tati's gummies for Halo. I can't take stuff. I can't take stuff that's like sold because I'm allergic to so many things. And yeah. Like I have to even get my multivitamin like made up separate because there's like stuff I can't have. And obviously I can't have iron and I can't have other stuff in there that like triggers the iron. Love. Yes. Oh my God. Who said this? What? Have we spoken about this, Will? Because, yeah. Oh no, hang on. You've gone different. John Malkovich as himself in Being John Malkovich and him as, fake Kubrick in Call Me. Oh, I haven't seen that one. But yeah, John Malkovich in Being John Malkovich. It's just anything. My favorite writer of movies is Charlie Kaufman, and anything that he puts out, like I love. For years I put off watching his movie adaptation just because I had this Nicolas Cage thing, and I hated him so much that I never watched any of his movies until I had I went to Bali and I was taken to Bali during the time that I had like agoraphobia for 3 years. And like I wouldn't come out of my room until the sun went down. And yeah, I ended up watching my first Nicolas Cage movie, and it was the time capsule one or something. Like, yeah, and then that opened my Nicolas Cage door, and then I was free to watch that movie, which I'd put off forever. And now it's one of my favorite movies, adaptation. And there's even 2, because there's 2 Nicolas Cages, like a double. Well, no, it's his twin, but it took a lot for me to watch it. I need to quickly grab a drink. And when, I had to get up to get this. Alberta and Stella, I agree. I just have streaming services, and most of the time I see what I can watch within the first fortnight, where you get like the free demo, whatever, and then I'm out of there, or I cancel it before they hit me with the next charge for the next month. I can't stop swallowing. What's happening? You guys are making me have saliva. Oh, Mad Men, yes. Oh, don't even get me started. But I probably wouldn't have loved Mad Men as much if it wasn't set in the 50s, because the clothes, the cars. Woo! In my life, like if I had to marry an object, I'd marry a Cadillac with like birdie wings and like white walls. Oh my God. That's why like San Andreas, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas is my favorite game. Oh man, I had to sit there pimping the cars. Yes, Mad Men. And also, what's the other one? There's Masters of Sex. That's good. Because I really like, is it Zoe? No, it's the girl that looks like Zoe. I can't think. My brain is like turning off. Mad Men is so good. I almost wanted to watch it again, but it's so long. Oh, you're binge watching Harry Potter? See, I looked at it the other day and I stopped. I remember I stopped. What was the last? I think I stopped at 4, and then to see how many more were after that. Yeah, I couldn't do it. Like I might have lost the inspiration. I was saying to my brother the other day that I actually, God, I'm swallowing, man. I'm swallowing. Oh, put that on your bumper sticker. I'm swallowing. They actually went to the Harry Potter, the first movie, the set, because they filmed some of it at the Gold Coast or something. I can't remember. Or the set was there for a while. And my friend and I deliberately made sure that we stayed back. We didn't think that another group was going to come through, so we were kind of in between. And we stole something. I'm going to say it. I stole a letter from the set where under the stairs, and all the letters were there. Yeah, and I sat in that big guy Hagrid's chair, and that was the first time for me where I felt small. Yeah, that chair was big. Oh, Alberta, are you saying that would cause auto accidents? I've forgotten what we're talking about now. See, brain. Yes, the clothes on Mad Men. I know. Even the kitchen, like that's what I love checking out. The kitchen, the chairs, because that's basically what I spend my money on. Retro stuff. A lot of all my couch and like cane and rattan stuff. But a lot of my friends are like rockabillys. I don't like to say that I'm a bit of everything, but I'm not classy. I'm not. Oh my God, yeah. I can't pull it together. I can't dress up and be comfortable. Pull it together. Yeah. I am the black sheep. I'm the black sheep of my family, basically. That's where I get my humor from, because my family, my immediate family, are so straight. And yeah, I kind of get my humor from my dad's mum. I think she was just so blunt. Yeah, like she would say, yeah, the most craziest stuff, but she was kind of rude as well. At least I'm not rude. I got a good heart. I just don't like people. Well, here I am, emerging back into the world. And I can't even hide behind the booze anymore now. This is, yeah. I've got I think Thursday or Friday, I'm going to try and do my first set sober, but like just sober from alcohol. And we'll see how that goes. Mate, yeah, I used to drink to put up with people. Plus, you know, Aussies at a bar, everything's at a bar. Grab us a beer. Oh, really, Shelley? I love that. Shelley says, oh my God, I was a rockabilly chick for several years. Best bar dance. Oh, you got into the dancing? See, I was, too shy. Had no confidence. I need a drink. Oh my God, this is awful. Oh my gosh, I'm just trying to think what we've gone through tonight. So we watched, Jessi Bear. I feel so sorry for her. I really want to reach out. Like if anyone comes across Jessi Bear, but I don't even know if the one on Instagram, because that's the only one I've seen, is her. I've got a feeling it's Toad, because they talk back and forth. I'm like, who would have a conversation with you? Oh, Venda, talking about, because you said dirty joke. That's like, with my comedy, like I want to share a bit and stuff with you guys, but it's not for everyone. Like I'm late night comedy. My preferred spot is like 11 p.m. as late as you can go. Because I like a drunk crowd and I like playing into like what they don't expect someone to say. And I guess I'm kind of like, what do they call it? I don't know. Someone asked me, what's your kind of comedy? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, what's my one word category box? I guess I just talk, like my mouth is so loose. Yeah. But with sexual stuff, yeah. I know, this is why I'm having trouble showing my mum my stuff. No one would be proud of their daughter and, well, maybe, I don't know. Oh, Deborah, you've come in late. That's fine. It's all the good stuff is at the beginning. This is just the end where I'm like TikTok and it's unwinding. But thank you for coming. Oh, and there'll be timestamps. I have to put them up. How good are timestamps? Like, thank God. Where would the world be? Did YouTube ever not have timestamps? Who came across timestamps? Who decided let's allow them to put timestamps under the video? Let's do clicky, clicky, wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Let's just skip the bulldang. And then there's part of the replay crew that I've seen, you guys don't even use the timestamps. You want the real experience. You guys, that's some true blue loyalty there. So I'm not annoying. One day I will be. One day I'm like, I can't even take her. She started swallowing now. I know, I can't believe I've started becoming a swallower. Oh, gosh. So many sound grabs. Okay, guys, let's end it here. I think when I'm over at my parents' place looking after the pug, yeah, we'll do another stream. I have to entertain myself. What do you get when you cross I need to swallow again. What's going on? What do you get when you cross a Cabbage Patch Kid and the Pillsbury Doughboy? What's the Pillsbury Doughboy? Is that the puffin? No. Is that the pizza boy that is kind of like puffin, but it's not, but you know where I'm going? I don't know what you get. I can't put it together. Have you seen Garbage Pail Kids though? And it's still so good. No, it's not, but it's true 80s. I'm just reading chat. Oh, I love bumper sticker. Katie would have magic happens. And what's the other one? It's not magic happens. Miracles happen. No, she wouldn't. She's not even. She'd have I love my son, not my husband. Okay, guys, so everything that you need is down below. If you want to join the Cacti contributors, you can end up with a little cacti next to your name. You can also get member shout outs, 10% off merch, fanny packs at the Cactus Bill store, www.cactusbill.store. Check out the fanny packs. Oh, I'm still waiting for mine. Who knows? Yeah, that's still in Sydney. Obviously, nothing's going to come, I don't think, ever. Everyone's locked down except WA. The whole country of New Zealand is locked down because they have one case. I know. That's a bit extreme. I'd be pissed. Yes. But also, what's I going to say? Yeah, I'll unlist these videos and I'll share the link for them down below so you can check them out yourself. And yeah. Thanks, Katie, for enlightening us on how good a friend you are and stuff, you know, because you're the best friend everybody wants. The line is down the street. Everybody wants to be your friend. You've got so many. Yeah. Okay, guys, let's flood the chat with some cacti. If you guys are still around in the chat, I want to see some green. Cool vendors, the first runner with some cacti love. Thanks for coming, vendor. Is that Steve McRae? Steve McRae giving me a clap? Oh, see, there's a blast from my past. There's some secrets I could tell you about who I used to be on Twitter before I was Crystal Bill. I know. I climbed the ranks. I didn't, but hi, Steve. I gave you a cacti high five at the beginning of this somewhere. I will timestamp your high five. I'll make it easy for you. Thanks, TK, for taking care of it all. Always my side bass player. Will, thanks for coming, guys. Oh, I love green. Thanks, guys. We'll do this again when I'm in Pugville. Take care, guys. The world is crazy, and I really mean that. Please take care. Take care of everyone around you.